This is Sarah, and I went ahead and made that foot with like twice as many toes for Noodle that I was talking about in my JPL video. So if you haven't watched it, I went to JPL, saw the robot drill thing that had all the toes, got inspired, decided Noodle needed more, and that kind of started me iterating what I had already finished recently, which is probably a bad idea. This right here is the new iteration of Noodle's retractable toe apparatus with twice as many toes. Yay! In the background I have the 3 previous iterations, all complete with toes, but in these 3 guys back here there are only 8 little sheaths, so they're a lot more sparse. This, however, I think looks pretty snazzy. Kind of like a birthday cake with springs. I don't know. But there's some things I had to change about this in order to make it work the way it was supposed to. And the first, like, obvious thing that you've probably noticed is that there's no hardware attaching the top of the toes to their respective actuating rings. If you look at my last iteration of the toe apparatus, you can see there's, you know, exactly what you'd expect. Screws, nuts, washers. Since I didn't have room for that much hardware, nor would I want to use that much hardware, I threaded some rubber pipe, which is that light blue purple colored stuff up in there that you can see. It's just one continuous piece going all the way around, and it just holds everything together, and it wasn't too difficult to do. It took about a half hour to kind of sew that through there. The only thing that might be a problem is if one of the toes fails, it'll be kind of a pain in the ass to remove it in the future. The other thing that's different about this guy is that it's actually 8 millimeters taller on the top. If I go ahead and show you the old foot design, normally there is no spoke in between these 2 toe sheaths. It's just an open space. And in that gap, you can see the ramp bit, which is responsible for pushing all the toes down out of their respective sheaths. It rests here. And if there were a spoke, one of these guys, in between, there would be some overlap. So basically to make sure that there's space for this ramp to ride on top of the part it's supposed to make contact with and clear like the area where there is now an extra toe mechanical mounty bit, I had to scoot the rail bit up just enough. So this now clears over the top of everything and everything is happy. So if I go ahead and press down on this, all the cute little red toes pop out the bottom. I think that's a lot more fierce looking. Noodle, you'll look really sharp with 4 of these one day. There we go. Gotta work out some of that friction, but it works.